What if I told you that the chaos in your life right now is not a sign of failure, but proof that your next chapter is already forming? When everything begins to fall apart, that's often when everything real begins to take shape. This isn't coincidence. This is divine calibration. The universe isn't punishing you, it's preparing you. There's a secret rhythm behind life, a pattern that every soul encounters before a breakthrough. It's the moment when nothing seems to move, when prayers go unanswered, when your strength feels like it's fading. But that silence is not the end. It's the test before transformation. And if you understand what's really happening, you stop resisting and you start aligning. Today, I'll take you deep into that invisible process. You'll see why the universe removes what you think you need, why it delays what you think you deserve, and why it challenges you most right before your miracle. By the end of this video, you'll never look at hard times the same way again. There was once a man who asked the universe for change. He said, "I want to live with purpose. I want peace. I want abundance." And within days, his world collapsed. His job fell apart. His relationship ended. His confidence vanished. He shouted to the sky, "Why would you do this to me?" And the only answer he received was silence. For months, he tried to rebuild, but every door he knocked on closed. Every plan he made dissolved. Until one day, exhausted, he sat beneath a tree and whispered, "If this is what transformation feels like, maybe I'm not ready for it." But then something shifted. The wind stopped, and he heard the quietest voice say, "This isn't destruction, it's reconstruction." That man didn't know it yet, but the universe was rearranging everything to match the vibration of what he asked for. Because when you ask for growth, the universe won't give you comfort. It will give you the lessons that make you grow. Here's the truth most people never understand. Every test is a vibrational check. When you declare something, "I'm ready for love, I'm ready for success, I'm ready for peace," the universe doesn't hand it to you instantly. It sends you experiences that reveal whether your energy matches that intention. If you say you're ready for unconditional love, you'll first meet people who challenge your boundaries. If you say you're ready for wealth, you'll face moments that test your faith in lack. If you say you want peace, the world might first show you chaos to see if you can hold stillness within it. That's the sacred mechanism of manifestation. It's not random, it's precise. The universe always asks, can you embody the energy of what you want, even before it appears? Most people fail the test because they interpret resistance as rejection. But resistance is only realignment. It's the energetic stretching before expansion. Think about your own life. How many times did things seem to collapse, only for something better to rise in its place? Maybe you lost someone you thought you couldn't live without, and discovered yourself instead. Maybe you failed at something that once defined you, only to realize your worth was never based on achievement. Maybe the universe said no, because your dream was too small for who you were becoming. Every storm that came was also cleansing you. Every detour was divine protection. Every delay, a lesson in divine timing. So ask yourself now, what is life asking me to release? What energy am I still holding that no longer matches where I'm going? What am I afraid to lose that's actually keeping me from rising? Because until you let go, the new vibration can't enter. Quantum physics teaches that everything vibrates, every atom, every thought, every intention. And energy, by its nature, seeks coherence. When your vibration shifts, your reality must shift too. But that transition between frequencies feels like chaos. It's like a radio changing stations, static, distortion, confusion, until suddenly the signal locks in. That static you feel in life is not failure, it's transition. When your energy rises, everything not in resonance with that frequency will fall away. People, habits, jobs, patterns. They dissolve not because you're unlucky, but because your energy no longer speaks their language. So the next time you lose something after praying for more, understand this: you're not being punished, you're being purified. One day, you'll look back and realize that every why had a purpose. You'll see that the silence of the universe was the echo of your own inner alignment forming. Because when you stop fighting the test, you pass it. The test isn't over when you get what you want. It's over when you become the person who no longer needs it to feel whole. I used to beg the universe to fix my life. Now I thank it for breaking me. because it was never breaking me. It was breaking through me. You'll know you've shifted when peace replaces the need for answers, when you can smile at what used to trigger you, when you can say, I may not understand the path, but I trust the destination. The universe is not testing your strength, it's reminding you of it. It's not taking from you, it's training you to receive. It's not punishing you, it's positioning you. Every heartbreak, every delay, every fall was the fire that forged the version of you that could hold what you asked for. You are not the victim of divine timing. You are the vibration that commands it. And when you choose faith over fear, the universe bends to your frequency. Remember, the moment you stop resisting your test is the moment your miracle begins. So if you're watching this right now and everything feels heavy, uncertain, or out of control, breathe. You're not being tested to be broken. You're being prepared to expand. The universe always tests what it intends to trust, and it trusts you. You are the seed in the dark soil. And just because you can't see the sun doesn't mean it isn't shining. If this message found you, it's not by accident. You were meant to hear this today, so share it with someone who's losing faith, because maybe you are the sign the universe is sending them. And when the next test comes, smile, because now you know what it really means. There is a sacred law in the universe. Before expansion comes collapse. Before a tree bears fruit, the old branches die. Before a river reaches the ocean, it carves through rock. Before your breakthrough, something must fall apart. When life feels like chaos, it is not random. It is preparation. It is pruning. It is a reset of your energetic system. Think about it. The universe removes what no longer vibrates with you, not to punish you, but to create space for what is aligned. The collapse is uncomfortable because the ego fears loss. We cling to identity, to comfort, to certainty, and when these are removed, fear arises. This is the test. The universe asks, can you let go? Can you trust that what's being stripped away is exactly what you no longer need? The truth is, growth is impossible without this collapse. Resistance prolongs suffering. Surrender accelerates transformation. Your life, your vibration, your destiny all require this cleansing, and the moment you stop resisting, you step into alignment. Surrender is not giving up. It is giving over. It is releasing the illusion of control and allowing life to orchestrate what your mind cannot comprehend. When you surrender, you stop pushing against the current. You stop exhausting yourself on what is not yours to control. And in that quiet space, the universe can act. Consider water flowing around obstacles. It does not fight the rock. It embraces it, shifts, adapts, and continues toward the ocean. So must you. Surrender is the first test. Will you resist the test, or will you rise above it? Will you fight what is happening, or will you allow the process to refine you? Every trial, every challenge, every moment of despair is a sacred opportunity, because surrender is the gateway to your next vibration. Quantum physics teaches that everything vibrates, including you. Every thought, emotion, and belief sends a frequency into the field, and the universe responds, not to what you want, but to who you are energetically. When your vibration is misaligned, reality mirrors it. Chaos appears, opportunities vanish, people leave, doors close. It is not coincidence, it is reflection. Ask yourself, do your thoughts cultivate trust, peace, and confidence, or fear, doubt, and resistance? Every test in life is a quantum mirror. It shows you where your energy is misaligned, where you are resisting, where you are holding on to what no longer serves you. The universe doesn't punish. It reflects. It amplifies what is hidden in your vibration. And when you see this clearly, you stop blaming circumstances and start changing yourself. The universe tests perception. Two people can face the same trial. One sees disaster, the other sees opportunity. And the difference is vibration. When you perceive events as punishment, you contract. Your energy tightens. The test becomes heavier. When you perceive events as alignment, you expand. Your energy opens. The test becomes a lesson. This is the second secret of tests. Your reality is always a reflection of your interpretation. You cannot change the external until you transform the internal. The universe whispers, change the way you see the test, and the test changes for you. Consider the story of the man who lost his home, his job, and his reputation in a single year. To everyone else, it seemed like the end. To him, it was the beginning. Instead of despairing, he asked, "What is this teaching me? What is my vibration showing me?" He learned patience. He discovered creativity. He uncovered strength he never knew existed. By the time opportunities returned, he was no longer the same man. He was ready to receive at a higher frequency than he had ever imagined. This is the essence of every test. It is never about punishment. It is always about preparation, about readiness, about alignment. There is a stage in every test known as the dark night of the soul. It is the point when despair feels endless and hope seems impossible. It is the point when your old self dies and the new self is not yet born. During this period, everything feels heavy. Every action feels futile. Every prayer seems unanswered. And yet, it is sacred. Because this darkness is where the internal transformation occurs. The soul learns patience. The mind learns faith. The heart learns surrender. Those who resist the darkness prolong it. Those who surrender to it are reborn in clarity, strength, and alignment. This is the universe's ultimate test. Can you endure the unseen, the unknown, and the uncertain? Patience is not passive. It is an active alignment with the universe. It is trust in timing. It is faith that the unseen is working behind the scenes. Imagine a river carving a canyon. The water is patient, relentless, precise. It does not fight the stone. It works with it, shaping it slowly, over time, into a masterpiece. So must you. The universe is sculpting your life. It removes what is not yours. It challenges what is. It asks you to trust even when you cannot see the outcome. The universe's test is a teacher. Your patience is the proof of your readiness. And then, one day, the first signs appear. Opportunities that were blocked suddenly open. People who were distant return in alignment. Your energy feels lighter, brighter, freer. This is not luck. It is resonance. It is the universe responding to your aligned vibration. It is the reward of trust, patience, and surrender. Notice the signs. Pay attention to subtle guidance. A text, a call, a feeling, a vision. These are confirmations that your alignment is happening. And when you see the first evidence of shift, remember, it was always building, even when you were in the dark, even when you questioned everything. The universe tests, but it also nurtures, and it always delivers when you are ready to receive. Then comes the moment you've been waiting for. It does not arrive as a fanfare. It does not come with warning. It arrives quietly, subtly, like a sunrise creeping across the horizon of your life. The broken pieces of your past begin to align. Opportunities appear where none existed. Your intuition whispers, and for the first time, you listen without doubt. This is the universe responding. Your vibration has shifted. Your energy has passed the test, and now reality bends to match your resonance. Every failure, every delay, every loss was necessary preparation. And now you are ready to receive the life you asked for, the life that has been forming in the invisible all along. Breakthroughs happen not by accident, but by alignment. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions vibrate in harmony with your desires, the universe responds with synchronicities, opportunities, and manifestations that feel almost magical. Alignment is the bridge between intention and reality. It requires clarity of purpose, emotional integrity, and unwavering faith. Ask yourself, are you aligned with your true self, or with the expectations of the world? Are your actions supporting the energy of your dreams, or resisting it? The universe tests your alignment through challenges, delays, and obstacles. Each test is a mirror, showing where your energy is off, and guiding you to recalibrate until you are vibrating at the frequency of your desires. When the universe tests you, it also gives you tools to pass the test. One of the most powerful tools is visualization. Close your eyes, see the life you desire, feel it in your body, hear it, taste it, smell it, live it as if it already exists. Visualization is not wishful thinking, it is the language of vibration. Your mind sends the blueprint, your energy creates the resonance. Your actions manifest the physical reality. When you visualize clearly, the universe responds. It tests you not to punish, but to ensure your vision is strong enough, that your frequency is unwavering, so that when your manifestation arrives, you are ready to receive it fully. Every person, situation, and obstacle is a mirror. When you face rejection, betrayal, or pain, what is this showing me about myself? What vibration am I holding that created this reflection? The universe tests your ability to see truth in the mirror. It tests your capacity to embrace your shadow, to release limiting beliefs, and to raise your vibration above the reaction of the ego. Those who fail the mirror blame the world. Those who pass the mirror transform themselves, and when you transform yourself, the world transforms with you. This is why tests feel so personal. They are not about punishment, they are about transformation. Breakthroughs are not about what you gain, they are about who you become. When you move through the test, you step into a new vibration. You embody clarity, confidence, and presence. Your thoughts align with your desires. Your emotions support your growth. Your actions reflect your highest self. The universe is not testing the old you. It is preparing the new you. The one capable of holding what you have asked for, without fear, without resistance, without doubt. Every challenge you overcame, every moment of uncertainty you endured was shaping this version of you, stronger, wiser, more aligned, more radiant. Consider the woman who faced bankruptcy, heartbreak, and isolation. She could have given up. She could have blamed the world. Instead, she chose alignment, patience, and trust. Months later, her career blossomed. Her relationships transformed. Opportunities appeared effortlessly, and she realized the universe never abandoned her. It was testing her, preparing her, guiding her toward her highest path. These stories are not exceptions. They are the rule. The universe tests you to awaken your true self, to refine your energy, and to prepare you for the life you asked for. Every obstacle is a gift. Every delay is protection. Every closed door is redirection. Stop seeing challenges as punishment. Start seeing them as guidance. The universe is guiding you to the highest version of your life, but first it must align you energetically to receive it. When you embrace challenges as gifts, your perspective shifts, your energy expands, your reality begins to change, because your vibration determines your experience. Now comes the moment of full alignment. You are no longer fighting, doubting, or resisting. You are centered, you are grounded, you are open to receive. Your energy matches your intention. Your vibration calls forth your desires. The universe responds, and the manifestation appears not because of luck, but because you are ready. You are the seed that has sprouted, the river that has found its path, the sunrise after a long night, and the universe bends to your frequency, aligning all that is meant for you. This is the reward of faith, patience, and surrender. Ask yourself, how many tests have I been resisting? What opportunities have I blocked by doubting the process? What energy am I holding on to that no longer serves me? The universe is patient. It waits until you are ready. It tests until you align. It rewards when you embody the frequency of your desire. Your journey is sacred. Your tests are proof of your evolution. And your breakthroughs are inevitable when you embrace the process fully. Remember this, the universe is not testing you to break you. It is testing you to awaken you. It is preparing you to receive the life you asked for. It is guiding you to the highest version of yourself. When you face challenges, breathe. When you experience loss, trust. When you feel silence, listen. Because what feels like resistance is actually guidance. What feels like loss is actually liberation. And what feels like darkness is actually the space where your light is forming. Embrace the test. Pass the test, and step fully into your aligned life.